Hello friends and old, welcome to yet another edition of Juliet's Odile Show, another episode on life moments. My name is Juliet and I hope you've already subscribed to my YouTube channel, Juliet Amusigut. But in case you've not yet subscribed, make it a deal and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click on that notification button and get to know every video that comes through on a weekly basis. And yes, today on the show we're having a beautiful lady. Today it's a ladies talk time, having a beautiful lady with me here. She's been a musician, but also she does her own business, of which she'll share with us her life story. She's here to tell us more about the life in the music industry. She's here to tell us about how she started and where she's going. And yes, I have the privilege to welcome her on the show, but don't forget that we are powered by Iriamet Coffee Shop. Yes, just at the heart of Soroti City along Mbale Road. Here we are on the rooftop. Now, I want to take this opportunity without wasting time, and I want to welcome Shammy on the show. Hi. Shammy, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm okay.
It's been long. I don't know when I last saw you. 2017, 18 there.
218.
And you're looking good as usual.
Thank you.
How has been life after COVID?
It was too hard. Yeah.
Especially for the musicians like you.
Yes.
Let's start by knowing who is Shammy. Is Shammy your real name or
That one is just music. Name.
musical name?
Yeah.
So what is the name of Shammy and where does Shammy come from?
Shammy come from Muslims. Yeah. The Shamim, but in short, they just cut it to put it as Shammy. But the Shamim in full.
Okay.
So Shamim means a strong girl or a strong woman.
So you're the strong woman here.
Yeah.
So that defines your name.
Yeah.
So meaning that Shamim is your name. You just decided to put Shammy.
No, I'm not a Muslim, but I just like the name.
Just like I know one day you may end up converting to be a Muslim.
No.
So where do you come from?
I come from, right now I'm just in Soroti here.
You were born in Soroti?
No. I'm born in,
Where is that? we don't want to know.
no, Bukedia.
Hey, you're born of Bukedi.
Yeah, because I'm in two in one. My dad is from Mbale, then my mom is from Bukedia here. Yeah.
So, Dad Mbale, Mom Bukedia. Mugisu Muteso. Muteso Mugisu. But that is not a bad one. So have you ever been in Mbale?
No, they have never taken me there, but I know my family. As Judge also is there in Bukedia. Yeah, they're there. They got some land from there.
From Bukedia?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they stay there. The place called Okutu.
Yeah. So how many are you by the way?
At home we are 5.
You're the first born?
No, there's a boy, then 4 girls.
You're the last Sims?
No, I'm
you're in the middle there.
Second born. I fall a boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how was life like when you were growing up? How were you? Now you have different people. Your mother comes from a different place. Your father comes from a different place. How was life like growing up?
Life was hard because our mother, they didn't marry our mom. She produced us at home. Single mother, let me say like that. And you know how single mother, being a single mother, how it is hard. Yeah, so we used to push life with mommy till we grew up, but she died when I was 13 years.
So
Then those other ones were very young.
So at the age of 13 years, your mommy passed on. Who were you growing up with at that time?
That time, we have the brothers to our mom and aunties with the sisters. So if life becomes very hard at this place, or to uncle's place or at this place, you go to maybe, if you're in uncle's place, you go to auntie's place. If again they beat you from there, they torture you again, you run the other side, just like that.
So you were growing up between different people?
Different people.
Okay. But besides also growing up between different people, I know it's hard for... Did you have your father by that time after your mother passed away?
I didn't know. We were in this side of Otuboy, where our mothers, the mother to our mom,
the grandmother, yes,
stays. That's where our mom was born from. Yeah, so all she died and they buried her the other side. So we were there, but now, because she used to teach me how to work, business when I was still young, we were staying in Busia. Yeah, so I used to know some other jobs when I was still young. After that, when she died, I became strong. Started fetching water in hotels.
Oh.
You know that
the life,
to push life, yeah. If I get something, like they give me something that you take this thing you cook, I take home, we eat with our sisters. But I thank God, we were united, we used to be together, and we grew up when we were united, up to now. That's why I thank our family, my brothers and my sisters. I love them so much.
I know life becomes hard sometimes at one point. Yeah. Wow. From 13 years.
Yeah. Then from there, anyway, I'm sorry for what happened.
No, it's okay, it's okay. That is life. We all go through one thing.
Yeah.
It's okay.
After that, there's a woman, a best friend to my mom. She's in Otuboy there.
Yes.
She told me one time when I was going to church, because at that home they used to torture us, beating us so much. So I was going when I was crying. Then she called me, she told me that, why are you crying? I told her what happens in that home, how they torture us. Sometimes we work, no food. If you try to eat, they start esekele.
Moro moro.
Yeah. Then she told me, why can't you get married? And I said, auntie, when I'm young like this.
At what age was that?
So 13. Then she told me that, but the work you do in that home, it's too much. If you get a man will not torture you like that. Maybe today you can wash, tomorrow you will not wash. Even water, maybe you just bring 2 jerrycans, it's enough. Then I was like, me I will not manage, I'm still young.
Yes.
Okay, it's up to you. Me, I've told you, there's a guy who wants you. You always pass there when you're going to school. When you're crossing the road, he also passed with his car. So that guy told me that I talked to you. When I said that, it is maybe you told him, because for him he doesn't know me. Then she told me that, no, you just do what? Get time, then you come and know him. You first see him and you talk to him. Then
that was when you were 13 years?
Yes, when I don't know anything.
Oh.
Now that day, it was Saturday. There was no school. So I came. I was going to choir because I used to sing when I was still young. Yeah, church choir. Then I was now going to church. Then I first passed to her. I told her that guy is there. Then she told me that he has not yet reached. Then I was like, it's okay. Let me first go to church, then I'll come back.
So your heart already wanted to meet them?
I wanted to see him, whether he's a young boy or a big man.
What about you inside you? Did you feel like I want to
the
try
way
and be a woman?
The way she told me that they will not
torture you.
No much work. Maybe water also you fetch 2 jerrycans, and there you're seeing every day you're fetching water 2 drums.
Yes.
Because the way we used to stay, the other man used to boil water. So we fetch water. But she cannot appreciate everything you do, nothing. When you mistake a small thing like this, problems. So then I was like, maybe what? The other issue, maybe the other guy will help me. And that time, what made me to think about that is the time she went with the husband, that auntie of ours. She went with the husband to buy clothes for the children here in Soroti from Otuboyle up to Soroti to shop. It was Christmas season like now. Then after that, she came back with her children clothes. You know those days, shoes was a sandal.
I know.
Yeah.
And they were cheap.
Yeah, very cheap. So for us children, we didn't know the price. So now, you know, if auntie or mother, the mother has come, or your sister, she has come back with many things in the bag, you expect yours also to be there. Now we were sitting down, waiting for maybe a shoe or what. We are seeing they are giving the other ones panties, sandals, dresses. For us, we were there in that home, two of us, me with the one who follows me. Nothing. That
You
everything is
seated and
finished.
watching
Yes, in
the other
bag.
woman giving her.
Yeah, that day we washed everything, washing clothes, dressing there. Now from there, nothing, even just a panty, nothing. That time I just waked up, I went inside, you know, how too much tears. Yeah, I started crying inside. I remembered my mother,
the pain.
yeah, everything. Then I said, let me go to the other woman. And I
The
went
one
there.
who wanted you to marry.
Yes. And I went there. Then she told me that now she is about to come. You wait for him. Then the guy came in. The guy was very big. 24 years like that.
And you were 13.
Yeah. Then now, me, I didn't know what to say because I've never stayed with anyone. I was just quiet, sitting just like this. Now, the guy was also looking at me because maybe he was wondering that.
At each other.
That maybe he was wondering that, is this the woman they have brought for me or what? He was also surprised. I was also just quiet, waiting for what he would tell me. Then after, he was just eyeing at me. After that, he asked me that, from here up to home is how much? I told him 500 shillings.
That was what? Boda?
Yes.
Bicycle?
Yes. When he told me that, 500 only, I said yes. Then he gave me a note of 5,000. From there, I became very happy because I've never handled that money.
Yeah.
When it is mine, then now I went to the market. I bought a big fish at 1.5. I bought paraffin. I bought for the other woman who stayed, our auntie, I don't know. I bought for that man also waragi, then matchbox, then I went home. Now when I'm carrying my things as if a woman is from the market.
Yes.
They became very happy when they saw me going back with food. And now I knew that at least I also buy something if I have money.
Once in a while.
Because they always abuse us because of food.
So you decided to buy a big fish.
Yes,
just
a big
to show
one.
her that
If I also had money.
I can.
Yes, that thing came in my mind. So when I went home, she was very happy. Then she told me that, you see, who bought for you that? I said, there's a guy, but he's very big. They have told me that he wants to marry me, but I don't know whether he will marry me. But yes, continue with that man. You see, he has bought for you a fish, and you eat. I wish every day. Then I said, then he's good, He said yes. She said that yes. I said fine. We shall see now.
You continued.
Then I no, because the guy was a businessman going to Lira. In the morning they go to Mbali to pick fuel. That those, what they call them, trailer or what?
He was a driver?
Yeah, he was a driver and he does even mechanic. So that guy, after seeing me, he didn't tell me anything. He left. He left. Then after 2 weeks, they called me. They sent boys from there up to our home to call me. Then I went. I got he has bought for us clothes and shoes, panties. But it is the other woman who told her.
The same things the other woman bought for.
Yeah, but that was nice, nicer than the other ones. Those days, those shoes, they were called the chips, white. They were white. Yeah. So I became very happy. I knew that Christmas I was not going to put on a clothes. Yeah.
Okay. So after getting all those things, Christmas went on well.
Yeah, it went well because for us she knew that we are going to remain at home. We are not going to church. So the other one also kept the other clothes. In our home, then she told us that you first wait your auntie to go to church with her children, then you come after cooking. So that day we waked up very early to cook. Then they left to church. When they left to church, then we also organized. We bathed faster. We followed.
You also went to church?
Yeah. We went up to the other woman's place. We dressed. They even applied chemical on my hair. Those bukas, Then I went to church when I was very smart. Then now she became surprised. She was like, where are you from? Who bought for you those things? She held my hand, pulled me outside the church. She was like, you stole my money? I said, yeah, and I never stolen your money. I'm not a thief. Then she was like, now who bought for you the thing? I said, the other guy who bought for us fish is the one who bought for me with my sister.
And she was not beating you, she was not saying it. She was only pushing you to go.
Yeah. Then now after that, she became very annoyed. First, she wanted us to remain home.
That level.
Yeah. So when we went back home, the things now started changing. Every day they want me to go to center to look for the other guy. I told her the other guy doesn't stay here. That guy stays where? In Lira. He always comes here and go. So even the husband became very rude, beating us every day. What? Eating is hard. If I've not bought anything like food or veggies, because in the village there's cassava, they make atapa is there.
Yes.
So only veggies. So after that, they started torturing us badly. Now we left that home. We went to the sister to our mom. And because there it was the daughter to our aunt. That's where we used to stay. So I went there, at least there life became somehow. I stayed there. From there, but you know aunties also, they like small things. You have to get some boyfriend, what? Then I said, no, this life I will not continue. Then I continued with the other guy. When he went with me once like this, I conceived.
That what age was that?
I was 13, entering now 14.
At 14 you conceived your first child. And that was because of the poverty and the pressure that was given.
Yeah. So when I conceived, they realized that I was conceived. They started now, they want to catch the other man to get something. You know, being a girl in the village. So they wanted money from the other guy and maybe they dumped me like that.
Yes.
So the guy realized that they want to catch him. He came at night. Because I used to tell him everything about my life. So he realized, he came and gave me 150. He told me, you start any job which can make you to be strong with that child. Me, I'm not there. And he ran off. When he ran, I remained. I started making ajon.
At 14?
Yeah.
With the pregnancy?
Yes. I make my ajon, no? If I make ajon, I get profit, I buy things for my child. Clothes, what? I put in the box. Those days it was a box, not a bag. Yeah. So every day, every weekend, if I make ajon, I buy. I make sure every Saturday I go to the market, I buy something for my child. So people used to abuse me. Potunginda, you know those things of village.
Potero care did.
Potero care did, but that toko, kede penti, the jachin.
Kere kilo.
Yeah, kere kilo, those things. So I said, it's okay. But I was strong now,
I know.
I knew that I can make it because I had something to do. That's why, thank God, I say that I'm always strong and I will make it in this world.
I know. So the man went forever, he didn't come back.